It all comes down to decision making, man. So, going backwards into the second quarter, when we decided, hey, why not go for it on 4th and 8 with 2.5 minutes left in the quarter, that's when the momentum started to shift. We went the entire third quarter with the Eagles having all the momentum, but now, fucking Zach Ertz. That was a great play. That was a great play by Collins. I'll give him credit, but you gotta hold on to the damn ball. And now this game, it's been decision making by the coach and terrible execution by the offense. The offense has looked terrible. The only bright side to this offense so far has been LeGarrette Blount and Carson Wentz, like always. And the defense has held their own. The defense needs help because we cannot continue to, Eagles win 20-14. I hope you're fucking right about that because the defense right now, they need help, and the offense isn't helping by doing the stupid stuff that they're doing. The first half, you had so much success because you were running the ball. Where did that go? I don't understand. And that play to Ertz, it was a great play. Ertz needs to hold on to the freaking ball. It's not that difficult to tuck the ball in. That's what you want to do. I know you want to make a big play and keep a drive going, but it's the freaking first play of the drive. And you're running with the ball all the way out here with 2 fingers holding it when you're getting tackled. Zach Ertz can barely break any tackles. That's the one downside to him. He cannot break a freaking tackle to save his life, let alone block for freaking LeGarrette Blount to get an extra yard or 2. And now he's fumbling footballs at our own 20. There's still a lot of time. And our defense, with what they've been given, they've been doing really well, especially with who they have right now. They're down to freaking Chris Maragos as their safety, along with Malcolm Jenkins. Jalen Mills is going one-on-one with Odell Beckham, and he's been doing really well until the last 2 drives, obviously. And he needs a break. He needs to chill because he can't freaking do anything. He can't do everything. This entire defense has been playing well, but down the stretch, the offense needs to come through. The offense needs to come and bail them out. We don't want the defense to continue to bail the offense out. And this is all going to come back down to, you guessed it, Doug fucking Peterson. Because I'm furious with this guy. And now it's tied 14-14. There's 10:53 left. I'm going to watch the rest of it. I don't even know if I'm going to have enough battery to record this entire thing. Depending on... Oh, yeah, fumble the kick return. Drops the freaking kick return. I can't show it or else I'm gonna freaking get banned off of YouTube, but that was just terrible. Oh my god. Gotta love it, man. You gotta love being an Eagles fan where, at one point you think we're gonna win this game easy, and then all of a sudden you just get spit in the face by your freaking organization. I hate it, dude. I hate it. Winning this game, I don't care how we win this, I just want that second win in the division, because, it's still early in the season, so we have a lot of time to change all this shit out, but making little mistakes like that, Ertz, or going forward on 4th and 8 with 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter, because that makes sense. Yeah, and now we're going to run the ball. Alright, Clement, alright. See, now all the Eagles need to do is just give their defense breathing room and score a touchdown, field goal, whatever. Just get points on the board, take back this lead, because the Giants do not deserve to take this freaking game. Giants have been playing terribly, and we haven't been playing any better. But we as an offense, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that Doug Peterson is still play calling or making the play calls because he's not been able to get the pass game started. All of a sudden, the offensive running game is all over the place. But and we can't sack Eli Manning. And now we're gonna run it, and wow, oh my god. I almost dropped the ball. Oh, man. Who fumbled last possession? Zach Ertz. It was Zach Ertz. He fumbled. He was trying to make a big play against Landell Collins, and he fumbled the ball because he wasn't protecting it. It was like a bang-bang kind of play, and Ertz just dropped it. Now it's 3rd down and 6. This game, man. It's early in the season, so like all these teams, they have a lot to prove. So it's whatever. Snap the ball, come on, you can do it. All right, can we get something good off the passing game? Yes, Aguilar. Yes, Aguilar. Wait, oh, that's a face mask if they call that. Okay, no face mask. All right, whatever. Good play by Aguilar. Good play on Janoris Jenkins. Good job. Way to hold on to the ball. Way to make the catch and get the first down. See, Aguilar has been this little bright spot this entire season. He's shown up. He's made catches when he's needed to. But I'm just waiting for Torrey Smith. I'm waiting for a little bit more from Alshon Jeffrey. But Zach Ertz, man, I'm not happy with him right now. But it's first down and 10, and we have no running backs in our formation. It's first down and 10. Why aren't we running the football? Trey Burton. Great. Okay. Vape time, shut up, dude. Dude, there's 8.5 minutes left. Don't start talking crap. Like, honestly. I'm not talking crap about your team. Like, this game has been a sloppy game on both of our ends. You guys are not great. We're not that great either. There's still a lot for both of our teams to prove. So please, chill out. Just chill. Giants accident waiting to happen. That's the Cowboys. The Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. But I like that. You know, just keep up the positivity. Let's see how this goes. Second and 10. Like, I don't get why we're passing on first down and then running on second. What is this? Way to make something out of nothing, Wendell. Like, jeez. Yeah, I'll give you that. It is a division game. Ooh, your linebacker, Vernon, with a little limp. It's 3rd and 8. Like, come on, man. Oh, man. I feel like this offensively, our offense has just not done anything. A flag.
Jenkins was in a good position, and Alshon Jeffrey just tries to go right through him. And I'm not sure even if he catches that, if he had enough for the first down. Offense, number 17. That penalty decline. 4th down. Offensive pass.
I didn't see any offensive pass interference. I don't know if you guys did, but that's a bullshit call. The Eagles are choking like hardcore right now. Our Eagles, my sleeper team, winning. Also explain the Eagles going for it on 4th down. I don't know. I really, like, it's not even that we went for it on 4th down. Oh, no. Oh. What? The sad thing, I have 3 beers and after this game I gotta go work. I'm bad. I mean, I don't blame you because, like, honestly, just like let's level on the fact that our teams have not played good. Like, timeout. I'm gonna do something real quick. I gotta find this guy and then this guy. I gotta do something real quick because I don't want to risk anything. Shit, where's the thing for it though? Let's just be real. This game is just, ugh. I don't get it, man. Like both these teams have looked like crap for a majority of this game, and it just isn't fun. It isn't fun for anybody. Yeah, let's plug this guy in just in case if I need it, because I'm watching this entire game. You guys are gonna sit here with me because I don't want to face this by myself. Giants got the ball back. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. This just, yeah. Both our teams do suck. Giants have sucked the past 2 games. The Eagles have played really well the first 2 games, and now all of a sudden their offense is just non-existent. Defense is holding up with what they have, and they're very limited now because we've lost Jordan Hicks, we've lost Fletcher Cox, we didn't have Darby, we didn't have McLeod, we didn't have Watkins. Like, who else is gonna go down before we can freaking like play a game? Like, I'm just waiting for the Eagles to actually play a game with their entire starting team starting again, because like right now, no one is really a starter. I mean, you got Derek Barnett and I don't know. I'm just man. I missed. God damn it. I saw a comment saying we're gonna win 20-14. I hope you're right, because as much as this game would be a very terrible, the way to win would be very terrible, up 14-0 and then just blow it in the fourth quarter. A divisional game to win a divisional game and go 2-0 in the first 3 games in the division, that's big. And the Eagles, they just need to stay healthy. Play calling needs to get better. Like, I just can't wait for week 6. I'll be mile high for that one. That's going to be a good game. Now, I don't expect the Broncos to blow you guys out like they did the Cowboys, but I'm just concerned as far as just the entire NFC East. It's been really inconsistent. I mean, the Giants, they've scored 27 points total in 3 weeks now. The Eagles all of a sudden are having a meltdown now. Cowboys had a meltdown last week, and the Redskins could not muster anything against the Eagles week 1. So, I mean, then the Redskins, they play the Raiders. The Redskins play the Raiders this upcoming Sunday night, tonight. So, I mean, that's going to be a hard win. If they can win that game, the Redskins can probably win this division, because, let's be real, no one is a clear-cut winner of this division. Like, I'm sorry, I talk a lot of crap in my videos, but in all honesty, like, unless Malcolm Jenkins can catch him, nope, he's gone. Oh my God, man. This is just, wow. Soft coverage. Why are they soft? Why? And there's our broken secondary for you. Wow. There's 7 minutes left. But the extra point is good. 77-yard one throw from Manning. It looks like the old Eli here in the final quarter in Philadelphia. Wow. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from FS1 postseason. Yeah, everything is just silent. I'll turn the sound up, don't worry. Season's over. No, I'm not. Come on. Philadelphia Eagles, please. Just don't even be like that, okay? Yep, I got you, man. Yeah, I know. I don't want to have it too loud, but yeah, I just gotta put it up a little bit. This is and I was just talking about it. We're very limited on defense. Like, what do you expect us to do when we don't have a secondary? Like, Ronald Darby is going to be out until, at the bare minimum, Arizona, which is in 2 weeks. Leotis McKelvin can come back next week. Watkins can come back next week. It's just hamstring injuries. Like, Leotis McKelvin could have played today. They're just not risking that, but just the momentum shifter, it's just it's too much, and it all started in the second quarter. I'm telling you. Sure, we got that touchdown in the third, but this freaking Philadelphia Eagles, can you guys remember the fact that we don't have a secondary? Like, we don't have a secondary. It's like we're gonna get everybody back later on. Like, just calm down. No excuses. Dallas has injuries and suspensions on defense too. Exactly, and nobody is saying their season's over for blowing up, for getting blown up by the Broncos, right? I'm pretty sure the Broncos are struggling with the friggin' Bills right now. So, yes, our offense isn't doing well. That's play calling, in my opinion. That's Doug Peterson. Like, this is why EDP is so negative. He's so negative because there's a lot of negative to talk about, and now the Eagles are put in a situation where they just need. I'm not even. What's going on with the Eagles? Should have had 21 before that. Again, it's offensive play calling. It's just Let's get the trend going. Come on, let's get the fucking trend going. Fire Doug Peterson. I'm honestly with you guys on this because I am like... Good play. There we go. See, now the offense is clicking again. Like, because we need this, like, I don't get it, dude. Fire him now, yeah.
Pick up a 14 yards. That's a pretty good tackle there. Yeah, Darian Thompson, the safety, coming over the top.
Start the trend up, man. Start the trend up. Fire Doug Peterson. Because I've been talking about it ever since the Giants game last season. Ever since the Lions game last year. We have seen this guy make terrible decisions, terrible play calls, and then mistakes happen, and he does not take credit for it. He does not take fault for it, for any of it. And in the end, what do you think happens? Like, yeah, Frank Reich doesn't call the plays. Exactly. Sacred, you almost forgot the game where we were up 21. Yeah, but that was a different team, and that was Andy Reid. We had a team that actually was a playoff contender. This team is unproven, and right now they're proving that they can't win a game. And... pass interference. Good job. Good job. Alright. Doug cost us this game. Like the Dallas game. Okay, yeah. So, as the penalty is going on, guys, we lost to the Lions 24-23 last year. We lost to the Giants 28-23. We lost to the Cowboys in overtime. We lost to the Redskins twice, 27-20, 27-22. All these games were due to Doug Peterson play calling and mistakes that he did not take fault for. And that is what's killing him right here, right now. That's why we didn't lose. Or that's why we didn't win against the Chiefs last week. That's why the Redskins almost came back and won against us week 1 before our defense stepped up. This is the issue with Doug Peterson. It wasn't that big of a deal with Andy Reid. But this is the issue with Doug Peterson, and this is why, if he doesn't fix these mistakes, he's probably going to end up fired by the end of the goddamn season. We're at the freaking 15-yard line. We have 5:46 left. Score a damn touchdown. Just please. Yes, Clement! Yes! I love you. This is why I called you out on freaking draft day. You are a man. Oh my God, yes. Thank the Lord. And if you guys didn't hear it, because I might have been talking over it, Corey Clement, 15-yard touchdown to tie up the game. There's still 5 minutes left. This is perfect. It's about damn time this offense decided to wake up. Good play calling, good blocking, and a good run by the rookie, undrafted free agent, who lived down the street from where I live, man. This is beautiful. This guy went to Glossboro High School in Jersey, and I live literally right down the street. How did Jordan Hicks and Cox get injured? Horrible luck. They didn't show the plays. There was one play where Fletcher Cox was on his, he was sitting down. I thought he was tired, but it might have been a cramp or just something, but it was something in the calf that was just bothering him for ages. So, game isn't tied yet. Game is tied. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank the Lord. Alright. So now this is where we have to step up. This is where the defense needs to say, we're not taking this shit, and give the ball back to the offense. And the offense needs to say something. Doug Peterson needs to make a statement, because I am on board for firing this guy if we end up losing this game by a three-pointer or whatever the hell. But yeah, like, I like Clement too. Offense, their defense is good. Eagles need Sean Payton's help. I would be, if that could happen, that'd be great. And enough, yeah, okay, going back to a comment from 2 minutes ago, Tacos 201211. Enough with the screen passes. We saw a screen pass to frickin', what's his name, Torrey Smith, and Torrey Smith was shaking his head, just instantly shaking his head. We need players to to stop getting injured on defense. I agree. All right, now Ely needs to throw one of his famous picks. He's already thrown. Yeah. Please get that pick 6. Peterson is not good, obviously. I knew G-Men would play dink and dunk. They need to mask the poor O-line, and we still can't stop it. We still can stop it. I mean, it's difficult because as much as we know Eli can choke, and as much as we love the interceptions, this guy is a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. He has a cannon at times, and for quick passes, he can make those happen. Like, The dink and dunks, they've been working because he's been getting the time. Like, they've been holding us back for that second to make the plays happen. And then lucky plays like this one that they're playing right now with Odell Beckham and then frickin' Sterling Shepard. Like, man. He's getting that ball out quick. Exactly. So, like, we're getting to the guy. Like, when he does not, when they're going deep, we actually get pressure on him, but we're not getting as much pressure as we need. And without Fletcher Cox, it's going to be a lot difficult. We have 5:40 left. He's dick dunking again, throwing it to Shane Vereen, who gets a good chunk of yardage. Can nobody stop this freaking offense all of a sudden, man? I know we're down a lot of people, but still. Here, I'll put it up because I'm talking a lot.
Green Bay, Mike McCarthy, and they release guys up the field, and it's a way to
Hey, to YouTube, no copyright, please. I know I'm gonna get demonetized. I don't give a shit. I get 10 cents a video. I don't care. Just think about that though. It's first down and 10 at the 40. Eli drops back. That's definitely not a block in the back. Oh, he's going deep. And what is that offensive PI?
Two of them is Beckham got into it with Jalen Mills.
I like the crowd. Okay. Offensive PI. It looked like Beckham pushed him away. Yeah. Yep, that's offensive PI.
Offense, number 13. 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, that was an overthrown ball, and Odell Beckham was desperate trying to get it. So that's PI, first down and 20. Too tough to stop without Hicks, Cock, McLeod, and others. We have to fight this, but honestly, I was talking to my father about this. The fact that our defense held this team to 0 points going into the fourth quarter without those guys, that's saying something. And I know this team has struggled offensively the first 2 weeks, but now they have a healthy Odell Beckham. Now they have chances to make plays happen. I mean, there's no excuse for them. They just couldn't get started. And now that they are, good tackle by frickin' Kendricks. Lost his helmet too. Beautiful. But like, we don't have any excuse. I know we're down a lot of guys, but there's no excuse for the Giants. The fact that they could not score a touchdown on us throughout that entire first half and into the third quarter. That they couldn't score against us. We're out. Our safety, our top corner, frickin' our top pass rusher, our top linebacker. We're out of a lot of guys, and they were struggling, and they're still struggling right now. So if the defense can stop these guys right now, make a statement, that'd be a wonderful thing. Sterling Shepard's having a game.
He's probably still breathing heavy after that catch and run of 77 yards the last time the Giants had it. Well,
that was a nice catch. How long are these players out for? We don't know yet. And Fletcher Cox had a calf injury. McLeod, he might become. Oh.
Down the sideline for Beckham, and he's interfered with. Jenkins was down there in coverage, along with Jalen Mills.
Pass interference. Defense, number 27. Spot on the foul, automatic. First down.
You see Jalen Mills, he's looking inside.
What was that?
He gets beat immediately, and Jenkins trying to get over the top, but Jenkins has been in the league long enough to play that ball better than that. To just go in on Odell Beckham and take him out.
What was that?
I'm not sure that had he have been able to turn around, and this is not good for the Giants.
Is that Beckham?
Odell Beckham is on the ground, but Malcolm Jenkins, had he turned around, he probably was in a position to make a play on the ball. Beckham got up, it looked like, after he got dragged to the ground by Jenkins.
Oh, the shoulder.
He got up,
ooh.
And then as he's walking off, you can see he's calling for somebody to... You can see he's calling for somebody to take his spot. You wonder if he's just out of breath. And in this case, with around 5 minutes left, just took a seat, as opposed to something being wrong injury-wise. But
he just looks like he looked like he's about to pass out. He looks way.
Down the sideline,
are they in field goal range? Yes, they are.
90-degree day. I think he's just out of breath.
Yeah, they're in field goal range now, but. That play by Jenkins, I don't understand. He just went in and hooked the guy by the neck and just the ball wasn't even there.
Beckham looks all right. It's a 28-yard
So
penalty and a first down.
it was a 28-yard penalty. There's a first down now. The ball is at our 26 and a fourth.
11 for 11.
Ow.
Roger Lewis makes the catch.
Oh, that was a painful
And
hit.
he's knocked to the ground immediately. Linebacker Michael Kendricks was out there, gain of 6. Well, right now, and we're Orleans Darkwa, he's getting worked on, and you know the time right now with under 4 minutes to play becomes a factor. And when does Doug
So the ball right now is on our 25, it seems, or 20. So they're going to score.
Orleans Darkwa and his right hip as Perkins carries. Takes it inside the 20 to the 18.
Now, I want to stress something. I'm not trying to make an excuse. The Jets just beat the Dolphins 20-6. The Bears right now are tied 17-17 with the Steelers.
Free play underneath. Perkins carries for a first down after the catch. And that was shades of Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay with a free play. Elijah Qualls couldn't get off the field in time.
Too many men on the field.
Clearly still on the field when the ball was snapped. But the result of the play was a first down just outside the 10. As Odell Beckham checks back into
the Jaguars. Yeah, exactly. The Jaguars blew out the Ravens. The Dolphins lost to the Jets.
Before the snap, delay of game, offense, and the right guard.
Oh my God! So they thought they were gonna get us for too many men on the field, and they got out for a delayed game. Oh my God! So for those of you that are joining the stream right now, the Giants right now are threatening, but they just got a delay of game penalty. It's 21-21. It's been a good game, good comeback by them, but this shouldn't be a win for them. As ugly as this would be a win for the Eagles, this game does not deserve to be a win for the Giants. I give props to the Giants, of course, but they should not be winning this game.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that.
So now it is 3rd down and 7. Ball is on, it seems, the 24-ish, 23, around there.
3rd down and 7 now. After that call on Jerry.
We went for Odell Beckham. It was too high. We made the tackle. Incompletion. It is now 4th and 7, and we're seeing a field goal. You can clearly hear Joe Buck, but I'm still talking.
Right? I mean, instead of first down and taking more time off the clock,
good job, good play.
Doug Peterson to start using these timeouts, and can they run the clock down? And you know,
yeah, that's true. If you can hear Troy Aikman, we have about 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Let's see what happens with this field goal. Well, it's time for our quarterback to grow up. Hell, yes it is. I mean, he almost did it against the Chiefs. He's almost done it against the Ravens. Giants are leading.
He's got a big leg, and in this case, he's got an accurate one. Talking to Ben McAdoo, he said Rosas is in field goal range when he walks out onto the field.
If there was ever a time for us to fly, I agree. So now, with about 3 minutes and 9 seconds, the Eagles have all timeouts, and they need a touchdown to win.
Without this call right there on John Jerry. It prevented Elijah Qualls from getting off the field.
So yeah, for those of you tuning in, it's 24-21. Wentz right now is on his knees. It looks like he's praying because we're down by 3 minutes, 8 seconds left. How about that 52-yarder miss? I would hate to leave this to Jake Elliott. Yeah, but there's no one else to turn to. That's the issue, and he shouldn't have missed that. The ball literally just went, no, it just curved away. But we have 3 minutes and 8 seconds. We need a touchdown to win this game. I'd rather win the game than go into overtime, because this game should not be a game that goes into overtime, but you know how Eagles do.
Through 2 games, leading into this divisional tilt in Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott could kick and win if it was closer. Yeah. But I don't want to risk it.
Field goal by Rosas and a 3-point lead with 3 minutes
Yeah, our
to go.
kicker's injured too.
The Giants are the hottest offensive football right now. No doubt.
Yeah, right. Because this is the kind of weather that you would feel like this in a Chip Kelly environment, just running around as quickly as they possibly can on offensive defense. You know, Doug Peterson needs to get fired today if we lose this game. There should be no reason why we were. Yeah, I agree. It's embarrassing that we're losing this game right now after winning for the entire game. All right. Smallwood, okay, I'm going to put it down a little bit. Smallwood just completed a catch. It's now 2nd down and 1. 3 minutes left on the clock. See, I don't care how we win this game because in the end, the Bills beat the Broncos and the Texans getting beat. Wow. The Bills beat the Broncos. So clearly, like, and this is another thing I talk about it all the time. The NFL, it's a place where upsets happen all the time. You know, like, the Eagles, sure, they're favorites to win this game, but the Giants, they have an offense again because Odell Beckham's 100%, obviously. Their defense is still Smallwood just ran for a good, huge chunk of yardage.
Wisniewski, the left guard, he made a nice block on the touchdown, and he pulls out this time.
Oh, we took out Chance Warmack. I just realized that now.
He's an athletic guy. He's really good at being able to reach some of those tougher blocks. Alshon Jeffrey.
Good job. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. The Eagles are about midfield range.
Now the rookie Jake Elliott getting ready.
Yeah, we're on the Giants 46 as of right now. Yeah, it was a good play. The running game, it came alive today, and I'm happy about it, but hurry up, dude. Time is quick. Come on, snap the ball. Nice. Keep that clock ticking. Now it's dependent on you. Streaming out. I'm sorry, man. Don't give Giants a chance to score a TD. That's what I'm saying. Just run the clock out. Just keep running this clock out. Just come on. So I just want to come out and say this though. With how weak our defense is, you gotta give them props. This entire game, it was a really good job until the end, obviously. I need y'all to lose so my Cowboys win tomorrow in first. But yeah, I'm saying the same thing about you. I need us to win and you to lose. So good job. We're okay. See, now, if we win this with this kind of a drive, the 2-minute warning is about to hit up. If we can win with this drive, this would prove something about our offense. Defense needs to be, there's something that the defense needs to be fixed with. There's something wrong there, obviously, but offensively, the running game came back alive. Passing needs to be fixed again because we just did not execute well at all passing the ball. Wentz was sacked too many times. Our defensive front is broken now without Fletcher Cox. Jordan Hicks, without Jordan Hicks too, his presence is really, it's really hurting us as well. And then, you know, not having Rodney McLeod and Ron Darby. Imagine if we had our starters. Imagine if everybody was healthy. This game could be a completely different game. Everybody needs to take into consideration that. And the fact that people are getting injured now rather than Week 15 against the Giants, that's big too. Everyone should be somewhat healthy. Like, we should have our players. Ron Darby should be back for when we host Arizona or when we go to Carolina on a short week Thursday night. And then looking at the schedule, I mean, Rodney McLeod should be back next week. Jalen Watkins could be back in the substitute for Ron Darby. Jalen Mills and Rasul Douglas, props, hats off to you guys. Until the fourth quarter, you guys are doing tremendous, contesting a lot and making really good tackles. Interceptions were big as well. I hope what happened with Cox is not an issue, or not that big of an issue. Defense is just not going to be that well without our stars on defense. Exactly. And the fact that we didn't have a majority of them on the field today, and we did well for what the Giants are. The Giants are a team with a lot of offensive weapons, and they showed that they're all back in this fourth quarter. It's good. I am, right? Yeah, because yeah, shut up, dude. Cowboys and Eagles cornerbacks are trash. Yeah, I will agree with you on that, because they are. I mean, you guys have Nolan Carroll. Didn't Nolan Carroll get injured as well last week? I'm not sure if he did or didn't, but like the corners for the Eagles and Cowboys, very, very suspect. But
Nikki picked up some Lime-A-Ritas, and that's
yeah,
give
me a sec.
We started hanging a disco
Give me a sec.
But then the ball reminded Eva of her sequin dress. Now we have 2 disco balls. Lime-A-Rita. Make it a margarita moment.
Yeah, he's gone now. Yep, got him out. But yeah, like going back to that whole talk about the Cowboys, yeah. I know, like we have a lot of issues at corner. But you know, yeah, F the haters. I enjoy having streams like this where I actually do have Cowboys, Giants fans in here, because most of the Giants fans that I communicate with, they're chill. They're not these freaking hateful guys. But it's still, Where's the ball on this drive? I can't watch. The Eagles right now have the ball at the 30-yard line. We're in field goal range. So now our corners are hurt in very young, big differences. But Douglas is very decent. I agree. That's not enough depth at safety. Yeah, we don't have enough depth at safety. You're not wrong. Smallwood just ran the ball for a good gain of 3 yards. I'm chill, but if we win, I'm gonna talk match shit. You saw me when you guys lost last Monday night, and then with the Cowboys, dude, I talk whenever.
Face mask. Offense, number 17. 15
Alshon Jeffrey got a face mask?
That's worse than a hold because it's 15 yards.
Oh man, come on, dude. We don't need this right now.
This from Alshon Jeffrey on Eli Apple, who's had a long day out there.
I don't see much there.
You get fatigued. You see at the bottom there, number 17. You know, hey, all these players are fatigued.
Raiders. What about the Raiders?
Plenty hot out there.
I hope they beat the Redskins.
And you get fatigued, and then you get lazy with your feet. And
if we lose, like I'm same here. I mean, you're not the team that was winning 14-0 going into this quarter, and that got outscored 24-7. So I mean, like. You should be happy that your team managed to wake up on offense and make some plays happen. It's now 1st down and 20 at the Giants. Looks like 46. We lost 15 yards there. Passing the ball. Hold on to that ball. Good play. Way to get in that back. What is this dude doing? He's playing like... I don't know, man. That was, good protection, good pass, good catch, way to go down. Keep running that clock out. Get a touchdown. Get to the goal line. Get us to the goal line, and then go for a touchdown. If you can't get it, get the easy field goal. Do not risk giving us a 30-plus yard field goal attempt, because this guy, I'm telling you, man. Anytime I bet Campbell tells him mad.
It would be a 52-yard field goal from here, but they have bigger ideas. The Eagles went.
Okay, fine. That's fine. He's always mad. The fact that we were winning 14-0, he was probably mad. Like, man, we should be blowing these people out, man. This team is trash, man. I can't believe this get like freaking out and stuff. Like, I'm not dealing with that, man.
Yeah, they want to pick up the first down.
All right, I'm just grabbing something real quick. I'm not leaving. Don't you worry.
He cannot take a sack.
It's 3rd down and 7 with about a minute left. The Eagles just called a timeout. Get the first down here and just run the ball down the field. I'm going to turn this over real quick. I'm not trying to do anything stupid. I'm just trying to fix something real quick. Alright, we're fine now. I hope that's working. Should be, but it's 3rd down and 7. Put Blunt in. If we can get to the end zone, I'd definitely put Blunt in, but...
He has one fourth-quarter or overtime drive, and now 19 games in the NFL to grab a lead.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet, like a lot more quiet for these next couple of minutes. If you guys can't watch the game, listen loudly.
They move Wentz out to his right, pass incomplete. Peterson told us, Troy, that Jake Elliott's range is 55 yards. This will be a 46-yard try to tie it.
Yeah, and this was a good call by Doug Peterson, and they roll away from the blitz. Spagnuolo, he dials up the blitz. They move the pocket, make it safe, and Carson Wentz makes a throw where only his guy could make a play on it. They don't make it, but it was the right idea. And here we go. For the tie. How about the rookie? Got it.
So it looks like this game is going into OT.
Who set all kinds of kicking records.
Depending on if we can stop these guys.
Knocks it through in his home Eagles debut. He missed
all right.
52 earlier, and he has his head coach Doug Peterson clapping on the sideline. As this game is 24-24.
You know what? I gotta give props to the Giants. They played a hell of a game. Defense of the Eagles played a hell of a game. Odell Beckham made his return. Very clear that he's back.
Trying to hit one to tie the ball game.
Man.
That's clutch. They have a good
now they have to play defense. I agree. Game's on the line here. You're damn right about that. He shouldn't have fumbled. Don't leave it up to the kicker or field goal. Now we lost. Now we got it, man. How do you feel about Fletcher Cox and Jordan Hicks about their injuries? Fletcher Cox doesn't seem too severe. It's a calf injury. It might just be a pull or a strain. As far as Jordan Hicks, I gotta hear more on it. It's an ankle injury, so it could be pretty severe depending on how bad it is. So we'll hear about it later on. I'll make videos on it, of course, most likely later tonight, tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned. But how much time left? We got about 51 seconds left. The Giants are getting the ball back. The issue with this is that they have 3 timeouts. So who do we play next week? We go to LA to play the Chargers, which will be a pretty interesting game. I'm not calling win or loss yet, obviously, because there's still a whole entire week of football left, and the Chargers got to play too. So I'm not calling wins or losses just yet. But oh man, dude.
Phenomenal. The last 4 drives.
And Eli is the king of 2 minutes. Either he's the king or the queen, man. He either throws the touchdown, makes the good drive happen, or throws the interceptions, you know. Let's see how it goes, man. The ball's at the 25-yard line. Eli's going, he's throwing, and it's a completion.
Clock runs. Over the middle pass, and now they are going to throw flags. I don't know if the Giants were set.
Illegal formation.
It was a running clock. Let's get the call.
Illegal shift. Offense.
Probably should stop drinking since I gotta work. Yeah, man. You gotta get money, okay? I know football does that to you, but hey, you gotta make a living. So maybe time I was wrong, it was.
You know, when you got such little time. And the Giants will burn.
I'm actually nervous. This happens all the time. When we played the first time I did this kind of a video where I was reacting to the game, when the game was on the line, it was against the Ravens, and I was freaking out because we had to drive down the field, score that touchdown, and go into overtime. But we went for 2, and we almost got it, but we missed. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling the nerves right now. We need a pick 6 for the win. That would make my day, dude. He's thrown 2 interceptions. I can't believe this, man. The Saints really won. I had the Saints winning, so I'm fine with that. Shit.
So 34 seconds left. 2 timeouts.
I don't think the Giants should risk this. I really don't. I think they should just I'm gonna change something real quick. Can I? Let me check something out real quick. I'm not ending the stream or anything. I don't think I can do it. Yeah. Okay. No, we're fine. Yeah. Carolina's struggling. Yeah, they definitely are. I figured they would. Cam Newton is injured. They lost Kelvin Benjamin. I saw that, but yeah. I wouldn't risk it. I mean, you have a whole other freaking quarter to play if you go to overtime. So I mean, it's sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it is, but I'm tired of being conservative. I understand that, but turn the camera around. My camera's completely fine. I can clearly see my camera right now, so I don't know what you want me to do. How about the Jags? The Jags, they blew out the Ravens. I don't know if the Ravens just decided to skip London or not, but I don't know. It's just 2nd down and 8, balls on our 26, or their 26. Incompletion. Yes, but there's a flag.
The Eagles have to be thinking about timeouts. It's a hold against the Giants. Yeah, it looked like
the Ravens were on vacation for real. Eli, drop a Hail Mary. Yeah, you'll win it. Come on. Come on, stop him.
Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay.
He accepted it.
Again, Eric Flowers.
All right.
Out on the edge with Vinnie Curry coming.
Yeah, that's a big hold, Eric Flowers. The guy that gets burned a lot on your offensive line. He just literally took him down. Right now, it's 2nd down and like 17, if I remember correctly. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. 2nd down and 18. So 32 seconds left. 2nd down and 18. Imagine if we could force a 3 and out. Who the hell knows? We could probably get back into field goal range. If not, I don't see this drive going anywhere for the Giants. And I'm sitting up because I need to calm myself down.
Left at the end of this drive for Philadelphia to do something. They have 2 timeouts.
It's now 3rd down and 15. 3rd down and 15, guys. 28 seconds left.
Yeah, So what's Ben McAdoo going to
Be
do?
conservative, G-men, drop a Hail Mary. We see contradictory right here between two people. Drop a Hail Mary, play conservative. This is that's funny. I just found that funny, but they're going for it. It looks like they're going deep.
They're going to throw it. Pass is caught. Safe throw.
Nope.
Short of a first down is
Oh.
Ingram. It's fourth down. And timeout is taken by Philadelphia.
What are the Giants going to do here? It's
They
fourth
let
down.
A few seconds go off the clock there before they called the timeout. They're going to put a few more seconds on. I would think that they would get at least a measurement on this.
That guy's down, dude. Yeah, we stopped them. It's fourth and inches.
That's a change for 2017.
Man, I didn't expect to be making a stream this long, man. I thought this game was just gonna be like whoever scores last wins, but now it's like an actual game, like a divisional game. It's like both these teams just decided, hey, let's make a game. Let's wake up. Let's score points. Enough with the defensive crap. Enough of getting blown out. Let's keep a tie ball game. Let's make it entertaining. Oh.
But now here comes the punt team.
Okay. Giants are punting. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually called a fake punt, but looks like we're punting the football, or they're punting the football. We have 19 seconds left. Torrey Smith is back for the injured Darren Sproles. I hope he gets better.
I've got to believe with under 2 minutes that spot was reviewed to make sure that they did not get the line to gain. They were inches short on the catch by Ingram.
Yeah, I'm really watching fake. That's a punt.
That was almost blocked.
This is a real bad punt.
There, and it is a very short punt. They're going to mark it at the 38 with 13
Yo,
seconds
at the
left.
Eagles 38, if they can just get like one good play, the Eagles have a timeout. They could try to get a field goal.
To run one
But this
play
punt was almost blocked, apparently.
and have a shot at a field goal. That was just a shank
Wow.
by Brad Wing. Just a 28-yard punt.
Jeez. So, 13 seconds left. Ball's on our own 38. If we could just get 22, we could give our rookie a shot. You know, either we're playing conservative or we're going to go for it. Go for PI to Jeffrey. Bam! Just like last drive. For those of you tuning in, 13 seconds are left. It's a tie game, 24-24. Eagles have the football at our own 38-yard line with one timeout. They have an opportunity to get into field goal range to give our rookie a chance. Get it to Smith, get it to Jeffrey deep.
Giants will be coming after Wentz, who steps up.
Wentz, you gotta throw the ball, bro.
Throws it away.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, I swear that, like... So there's no point now. Just go deep. Just go deep. 7 seconds left.
6 seconds coming off, but, you know, now they're in a Hail Mary situation. If not, it would have to be obviously something quick. Tough to get into field goal range. You'd have to get the ball 37-yard line, somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah, you have to be a catch and an immediate on the ground.
Come on, pick six. Do we have any timeouts? We have one, but only 7 seconds. Giants took the timeout.
30 seconds.
Philadelphia.
Remember that Eagles-Giants comeback a few years ago? Yes, I do. I do remember that. That was a great game.
The odds are stacked.
It's one of my favorite Eagles memories of all time. I was literally like a 9-year-old kid when that happened. It was great.
Head coach Doug Peterson, he said Jake Elliott, he feels good pushing it to the 37-yard line.
Can you guys hear this? I'm just making sure so you guys aren't just watching me sit here like an idiot. Just tell me if the volume sounds good or not. One stop sound, let me pass on. He almost did against the Kansas City Chiefs last week, so we can hear. All right, good. I'm just making sure. He's really good or not.
Pass is caught. 1 second left as Alshon Jeffrey makes the catch.
Where are we at, though?
But he was outside the 40, and this is going to be another decision by Peterson. Do you heave it to the end zone or try what would be?
Ooh, Landell Collins, or not Landell Collins, Janoris Collins and Eli Apple just literally decked each other out trying to get at Alshon Jeffrey. We're going for the kick. Come on, rookie. Make your career now, man. Let's do it. This is a 61-yard attempt, man. If he can get this.
Odell Beckham Jr. back. And they are going to use a timeout.
Giants called a timeout.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie back there, and then they thought better of it if we want the ball in somebody's hand.
Well, we got those exactly. I'm just trying. I really want to check my battery. I don't know if this is charging or not. I'm gonna go plug this in real quick. Let me unplug it. God damn it! All right, we're fine. Let me wash this, and then I'm gonna plug this guy back in.
Philadelphia side of midfield.
It's a brick. That's all it is.
I
got time actually. Let's do it.
Crap,
where's the thing that I put out? It's over there.
Puckered up a little bit. You can return it.
Oh, imagine if they won on a missed field goal attempt to turn that for a touchdown. That'd be the absolute worst.
This to win it.
This is a 61-yarder, man. I've never seen the Eagles ever try for a 61 from 61 or anywhere near this. Yes! Yes! Welcome to Philadelphia, Jake Elliott. You made up for everything. Oh my God, yes! Oh my God. This game did not have to be this way. You got Giants crying though. That's cool.
61 yards to win it.
Oh my God. Wow. It's so close. Oh my God. Yo, Vape Time, props to you for coming out here on my stream and being so chill about it. I give props to you, man. A good game to you and your Giants. Your Giants season is not over. Unless if this was a fluke, your Giants team is not out of this division. But this 2-0 record in the division, that's big for the Eagles. Oh man.
By this much.
Wow.
Wins just inside and just over.
Oh.
And they celebrate here in Philly.
That has to be one of the best games this year so far, just because one, it's Eagles-Giants, and two, it went down to the wire, and it's a 61-yarder to win. That's insane.
And I like the
oh my God, man. Wow.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Now,
That feeling only better.
turn off the TV. For those of you that are still here, I'm going to talk real quick about the goods and bads. Darren Sproles' injury. We thought it looked like it was an ACL tear, but at first, what we found out, it was actually a wrist injury, and he just went down because his hand just hurt so bad. Darren Sproles, we don't know how long he's going to be out. I'll make a video whenever we find out, but we don't know what's happening with Fletcher Cox. He hurt his calf. I hope it's not a torn muscle in that calf or something or anything like that. And as far as Jordan Hicks goes, it could be an ankle sprain. But in the end, the defense, they held up. The offense, when they needed to, they showed up. Jake Elliott missed a field goal last week that could have given us a tied game going into the second half of the Chiefs game. He missed a field goal earlier on in this game to give us a 10-0 lead in the second quarter. But the fact of the matter is, the offense looked a lot better as far as running back went and Carson Wentz. Offensive line looked a lot better without both Chance Warmack and Samalu. They put in some other guy, number 61. It's a long W name that I just do not know how to pronounce. I don't want to butcher it. LeGarrette Blount, welcome to Philadelphia. You got your touchdown. Corey Clement, welcome to Philadelphia. You got your touchdown. Wendell Smallwood had a good game. Alshon Jeffrey, if it wasn't for that catch at the end of the game, we would not have won. Nelson Aguilar had some pretty decent catches. When the time came, he made some pretty good plays. Let me think. Torrey Smith had a few catches. Zach Ertz fumbled that just added way too much stress that we did not need at all whatsoever in this game. This game was so stressful, but that's what a divisional game should be. The game should be close because it's a divisional game. These teams know each other better than any other team in the NFL should, unless if it's predecessor versus head coach, teacher versus pupil, like last week. But, the Giants, I talked a lot of crap about them last week when they lost to the Lions. Mostly it was just because the Lions just came out as a better team, and they just took the game right out from under the Giants from the get-go. This game, the Eagles came out wanting to play defensively, dominating the first quarter. Second quarter, we got that touchdown to take the lead. Third quarter, we got a touchdown to push that cushion to 14-0. But ever since then, the Giants just won all out, just no huddle. Odell Beckham was like, screw my ankle, we need to win a game. And he made some great plays. Sterling Shepard, props to him, made a great play, catch and run. The Giants came to play, and they're definitely not a team to be slept with, or to sleep on, rather. But the Eagles, defensively, there's concern for just the health, and the secondary specifically. The front seven, I don't think we sacked Eli once. That's props to the Giants' offensive line. But we did lose Fletcher Cox, Jordan Hicks, and we're gonna gain back Rodney McLeod, and Ron Darby should be back at the very earliest 2 weeks. And Jake Elliott, welcome to Philly. That's all I really gotta say. There's a lot of good, a lot of bad. Injuries are really gonna put a big question mark on how we go against the Cardinals, or the Chargers. The Cardinals and the Panthers in the next 3 weeks. But Jake Elliott, I give you props. You definitely made yourself worthwhile, because I know you've missed 2 somewhat easy field goals, but you made a 61-yarder. That's not easy to make in the NFL, but to win off a 61-yarder, that's commitment, that's talent, and that's skill, and props to him for that, man. No problem, Mullen. Man, I might do it more often. Do I respect the Giants? Hell yes, I do. The fact that they came into Philly, shut out the first half, and came back, took the lead from right out under us. They are a football team that you do not want to sleep on, man. Definitely watch out for them. They do go to, the Buccaneers next week, and then Seattle, so I don't know how they're going to do. Odell Beckham 100% could definitely help. Brandon Marshall, he did decent this game, but he was hobbling here and there. But definitely this team, they have a shot at doing something as long as they get on a win streak. But 0-3, 0-2 in the division for them, that's not going to be easy to come back from. The fact that the Eagles are 2-0 in the division, that's big. That's the number one thing that I wanted. I didn't care how we won this game. If it was 14-0, if it was 7-0, if it was 27-24. The main thing that the Eagles can say they got is a 2-0 victory in that division column in the standings. That should keep us boosted up in first place as long as we continue to win. We play the Chargers next week. I'll talk more about that game later on this week, as well as injury reports and everything. But from now on, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. But from now on, from right now, let me talk with you guys, see what you guys have said. I need to reread some of this stuff. 61-yard kick made. I'm shocked, but the Eagles needed that. We win. Man, that kicker has balls to steal for a rookie for real, dude. It's like Cody Parkey all over again. Great game, even though it shouldn't have been that close. We have to do better with the damn play calling. That's always an issue. That's always something we need to focus. But, hey, we managed to do it. Another great comeback. Giants win on a bad punt. Yeah. Yeah. That was close. Replace Elliott with Sturgis. We can't do that because Sturgis is injured. He's on IR for a little while. I'm happy, but also annoyed that we let it get so close. That just proves that the Giants are not one to be slept on. I mean, we came into this game very wounded on defense, and they made us pay for that, especially in the third, fourth quarter. And that's that's definitely an area of concern, as well as Doug Peterson's decision making. We should not have went for it on 4th down and 8 back in the second quarter with 2.5 minutes left. That just did not make any sense. We bailed him out by stopping the Giants, but even so, the Giants took that momentum and bam, they took the game from right under us, man. Oh man, that game was not good for my heart at all. It was way too close. Oh man, I'm so glad the Eagles won, so that none of my Giants friends can give me crap for losing to the Bills. Oh man, I feel bad. The Broncos, man. And it happens. So you can't win everything. You can't win every game, you know. But it's another thing. You shouldn't be able to lose every game either. So hopefully the Giants can get back on track. We'll see how they go. Ooh, I lost my voice with the screaming. You can tell. Odell did a great job. Much respect. Odell, he came back after 2 weeks of being out and on injuries. Yeah, they came back. Just joined. 61 yards. Hell yeah. What a kick, man. It's crazy. What do you think about Malcolm Butler and Michael Kendricks? Michael Kendricks has shown up, and we needed him today with the loss of Jordan Hicks. I feel like without him today, the linebackers would have been very compromised. Yeah. Good by Caleb. It wasn't Caleb Sturgis. It was Jake Elliott, an undrafted free agent rookie from Cincinnati that was cut earlier on in the year. But man, this was one hell of a game. This is what a divisional game should be. Because we saw the game against the Cowboys and the Giants, and it just wasn't entertaining. It was just literally both teams struggling offensively. The Giants couldn't do anything. The Cowboys, they looked okay, but they didn't do anything. Redskins, Eagles, it was just the Eagles show, really. But this game was back and forth. It was lopsided. What a kick. Eagles, Eagles, man. Oh man, I'm at a loss of words. This game, this is crazy. Do you think the Giants have a chance to make the playoffs now? I'm not gonna go and say that they can. Honestly, every team in the NFC, depending on if the Redskins, how they fare against the Raiders. If the Redskins lose badly to the Raiders tonight, or if the Redskins manage to win, or do what the Eagles did and keep it close with the Raiders, like we did with the Chiefs last week, then it all depends. The Giants have a tough schedule ahead. They have to play the Buccaneers, the Seahawks. They have to play a lot of teams, not to mention the Redskins twice. So it's gonna be a tough stretch for them. I wouldn't be shocked if they're in there, at least in the hunt going into like week 10. Because 0-3, it's hard to come back from that, especially losing 2 of those 3 against divisional rivals. But they can make something happen. Who knows? I mean, we started out 3-5 way back when in 2015 we managed to win the division. So nothing is impossible, but it's definitely the odds are not in their favor. What did you think about Rasul Douglas? He got an interception, which was a really great play by him. And he got burned once. He just missed a tackle, and it paid dividends for the Giants. But he played really well, going up against Brandon Marshall and Odell Beckham and Sterling Shepard. Depending on where he was lined up, he did really well for what he was given. He's proved his worth. I mean, we drafted him for a reason. For a young guy like that to get an interception off of a freaking, how old is Brandon Marshall? Like a 10+ year vet. It's big. It's really big. It's a big confidence booster for him as well. The young corners that we had today, they did well up until we just could not stop them towards the end of the game. But there's things that they got to learn, and in the end, I mean, he helped win us the game. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, because this was one hell of a ride for the last 62 minutes. Thank you all for watching and everything. I'll see you guys later on, maybe tonight, depending on what's happening with injuries. Eagles win 27-24 off a 61-yard field goal kick as time expired. Thank you, Lord. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.